Faxverse presents. Dad forces daughter to call off her wedding, and 50 years later she finds something in her mother's purse. Help us spread the word about Faxverse. Click that like button and also ring the bell so you don't miss our future videos. Janice Rood and Prentice Wilson's first meeting was like a classic love story. When they met, it was love at first sight. They met when they were in college, and they immediately fell in love. It wasn't long before the two got engaged. Janice and Prentice were sure they would live happily ever after. Sadly, though, tragedy struck and they had to break off their engagement. It took 50 years for the couple to finally cross paths again. Janice and Prentice were in Occidental College in Los Angeles when they first met. Janice was studying biology and she was a year ahead of Prentice. He was a freshman, still trying to get used to college life. Trying to navigate through the new world of college, it didn't stop him from noticing Janice as soon as he saw her. The first meeting took place in the school cafeteria in 1962. Janice was working at the cafeteria and Prentice was there to eat. When their eyes met, they instantly made a connection. Janice grew up in Reno, Nevada. Her father taught her ever since she was a young girl that if she wanted to be successful in life, she needed to work hard. Her father's lessons stuck with her through her entire life. Janice's father didn't force her to go to college, but when she decided to go, he was very supportive. Janice knew college was the first step in having a successful life. Prentice came from an upscale family. When he started college, he joined the Kappa Sigma fraternity. He planned for big things when he started college, and he never imagined that he'd fall in love his first year there. His parents pushed him hard to do well, and they had very high expectations for him. He was studying law and would eventually be the president of his fraternity. Everything was working out just the way he had hoped. Prentice had values and was always trying to do the right thing. When a black student tried to join the fraternity, the National Fraternity Union at that time refused him because he was black. Again, remember, this is 1962. Well, Prentice didn't agree with that idea, so he and his fraternity quit the National Fraternity and they became an independent chapter. When they did, they allowed the black student, Gene Grigsby, to join. Prentice made sure to go to the cafeteria at 6 a.m. every morning so he could be sure to see Janice when she was working there. Janice, of course, was just as eager to see Prentice every morning. When he first started going to see her, Prentice thought that he didn't stand a chance with her. She was a year older than him, she was beautiful, but before Thanksgiving the college held a dinner for all of the students. Janice was looking forward to it because she was hoping to see Prentice. Sadly, though, he didn't show up. Janice wanted to know where he went, and she asked around and found out that he went home early. She found out his home address and decided to surprise him. She drove 3 hours to his house. When Prentice opened the door, he was shocked, yet happy, of course, to see Janice. Prentice's family welcomed Janice with open arms and they invited her to stay for Thanksgiving dinner. Janice returned home after Thanksgiving, and Prentice went back to school a few days later. When they were both back in school, things changed, because now they were a couple. It wasn't long after that before they got engaged. Things fell apart when Janice's father disagreed with their relationship, and he gave Janice an ultimatum. He said that she was too young to marry, and if she didn't break off their engagement, he would stop paying for her college. Janice's mother didn't agree with Janice's father, and she took out a second mortgage on the home to pay for Janice's college. But that wasn't enough. Janice chose education over her love. The couple went their separate ways. Prentice went to Harvard Law, and he became a tax attorney. Janice finished school and started working for her family's diving board company. They each married other people. They had families, and after 47 years their paths crossed again. One day, Janice got a reminder of her former love. It was a laminated clipping of their engagement announcement, and when she saw it, she tried to find Prentice on Facebook. She found him and then reconnected, and it wasn't long before the two got married. Finally, they were together where they belonged. Subscribe for more!